When he arrives at the school, he is approached by a girl named Claire who is asked to show him around. Claire tells him the rules and the regulations in the classes and about the teachers. She explains which teachers are strict and which ones are more easygoing, giving him little tips on how to make a good impression. After showing him around the school, Claire and Jamal say goodbye in the hopes of seeing each other the next day at lunch. As she walks away, Claire turns and gives him a small wave, and Jamal, feeling a bit more confident about his new environment, returns it with a grin. He looks forward to lunch tomorrow, wondering what conversations might await him. Jamal returns to the old man's house to ask him if he can continue reading his writing. Jamal tells the man what people outside say about him because he stays inside all the time. Jamal starts asking the man questions about the soup and his personal life. The man tells Jamal to stop asking personal questions. When Jamal presses him about the rude remarks, the man says he was testing his tolerance. He adds that he knew Jamal would come back and that he'd end up at the private school because he wasn't sure what he truly wanted in life. Jamal is left wondering if the man's harshness was a twisted form of mentorship, challenging him to confront the uncertainty he had been avoiding. Jamal joins the private school and starts playing basketball. During a game, a fellow player targets him with hostility, but Jamal does his best to stay focused. Later, he tells Claire, who dismisses the guy as a rich senior craving attention. She's working on a book by the famous author William Forster. When Jamal sees the author's photo, he leaves in shock.
I forgot something. I gotta check up on something.
Jamal researches William Forster in the computer lab and realizes the old man is the author.
Mr. Forster was unavailable for comment.
He returns to confront him, and though William doesn't deny it, he refuses to discuss his past.
You're the author.
He asks Jamal to keep it a secret, and Jamal agrees. In return, William offers to mentor him, on the condition that Jamal never asks about his life or why he only wrote one book. Jamal accepts and leaves.
Good. And good night.
Jamal's teacher announces that this year's writing competition has been scheduled. The bell rings, and before Jamal gets out of class, the teacher, Mr. Crawford, calls him and tells him he has to improve his work based on his records from his previous school. Crawford tells him he will have to impress him with his next work or tell him if he should treat him as someone who is only here to play basketball. Jamal doesn't say anything and walks away after Crawford is done speaking. One of his classmates tell him that he did the right thing by not saying anything to Crawford, because students who say something to Crawford don't stay long after that.
We didn't say anything. Just the ones to do the running the trouble.
Jamal tells William they have been talking about his book at school. He also tells him Crawford's opinion on his book. William listens quietly, his expression unreadable.